can be proud of your achievements, participants of Course 5, and I want to give yourself a big round of applause.
Our curriculum is updated regularly to meet contemporary demands of the 21st century military operations.
The Chief of Army Staff has commended the Course 5 participant services war colleges for the successful conduct of the maiden joint operation planning exercise for this year, which have demonstrated preferably to fully principles of jointness in their respective training concepts.
I must commend the Commandant and members of faculty for their hard work in keeping up with the set objectives of our college. I must also acknowledge and commend the college for keeping fit with the high demands of leadership and professional military education at operational level in preparing our officers of the ranks of Lieutenant Colonel, and equivalent for a complex operating environment. Against this backdrop, permit me to reiterate the stance that was taken during the Nigerian Civil War Symposium organized by the college in August this year. On that occasion, you will recall we held the view that the multifarious security challenges of the 21st century are more effectively tackled by multidisciplinary efforts in a multi-agency environment. Therefore, for our armed forces to remain poised and relevant in contemporary and future military operations, we must train, build, and sustain on the current determination to achieving jointness in every aspect of our training and operations.
The Chief of Army Staff added that occasions like these are quite unique and it provides opportunities to share thoughts.
Indeed, the composition of the course supports the vision of the Chief of Army Staff, which is to have a professional Nigerian Army ready to accomplish assigned mission within a joint environment in defense of our dear country, Nigeria. I am also glad to note that with the successful conduct of the maiden joint operations planning exercise for this year, participants of the services war colleges have demonstrated preparedness to fully internalize the principles of jointness in their respective training concepts. I therefore congratulate you and hope that the culture will be kept in focus and sustained. Occasions like these are quite unique, as besides the merriments, it also provides us the opportunity to share my thoughts with you on the journey so far since I took over as the Chief of Training, representing the Chief of Army Staff. As you may be aware, a lot of progress has been made in the fight against insurgency in the Northeast. This is especially evidenced with the phenomenal number of terrorists that have been surrendering in the past few months. It is particularly gratifying to observe that the successes being recorded are on the heels of our current resolve as leadership of the armed forces of Nigeria to embrace jointness in all its ramifications for economy of effort in military undertakings.
In his word, the commandant of the War College of Nigeria said the college expressed delight in all participants for partaking in 4 major phases of friendship, sharing of experiences, understanding challenges, reflection and self-discovery from over 200 resource persons.
I believe you must have taken away from the course. First, the war course is a period to build friendship, that will last you a lifetime. Friendship across the services, friendship across the ministries, departments, and agencies, with our allied officers, with our staff, our soldiers, our community. I want you to maintain that friendship. It is also a period to share experiences. Imagine the number of years of experience in the college during your time of study. I think the minimum years each of you has spent in the army should be about 18 to 19 or 20 years. Multiply 20 years by 63 of you, that is already 1,200 and something years. Multiply the 30 years experience of your faculty each by about 22 or thereabouts. You are going to see another 6,000 years of experience. And then we received over 200 resource persons with varied experiences. If you take the minimum of 20 years for each of them and multiply by 200, you are going to have another 4,000 or so years. So cumulatively, within a period of 8 months, you've shared experiences that amounts to more than 10,000 years. That is a big thing, and I think you should be proud of that as well. The third thing I believe is that you must have better understood the challenges we face as a nation, as a sub-region, and on the global scale. The daunting but surmountable security challenges. The course must have opened your eyes to the fact that the armed forces work as a system, and you are part of the puzzle or the jigsaw that will make the puzzle complete. And finally, I believe it was a period of self-introspection for all of you to reflect and rediscover yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses, how you connect with others, how you bond with your family, how you deal with challenges, and I believe you must have made a very good use of that. So as you leave, I want you to remember that the War College is now your family, and you must continue to connect with us as our alumni. Be our ambassador. Apply what you have learned. Learning is a lifelong endeavor, and you must continue to learn.
Highlight of the event was the award presentation to retired and 7 senior military officers, model-sponsored awards, Course 5 participants who performed excellently in contributing to papers policy of the college, College Paper Award, Distinguished Fellow Member Staff Award to Army War College staff who has contributed and served in the college for a period of more than 12 months. Olayemi Eson reporting.